Welcome back today for another video. This week's video, I wanted to do something a little bit more serious. Before this video begins, I just want to say I am very confident in myself. This video is for you guys. You guys may have heard stuff like this. You're so skinny. Do you even eat? Go eat a cheeseburger. Is something wrong with you? Do you even eat food? Why are you so skinny? And I just thought we needed to make a video about this because it's a very important topic, and everybody else out there that feels alone, or everybody else out there that feels like, people are always making fun of them and saying comments about them, this is for you guys. I mean, obviously, as you guys know, I'm pretty skinny myself. It's been brought to my attention recently. I've had people come up to me just at meetups and they're like, why are you so skinny, like this and that? And I just want to talk about it. I don't know why, but it's like society thinks that it's completely okay for you to just go up to somebody who's more thin than other people or more skinny than other people and be like, why are you so skinny? Or just on social media or any social media platform in general. I don't know why it is, but it's like society thinks that that's completely okay. But then when it comes down to me saying to you, why are you so fat? People get so offended about it. But I think what people don't realize is it's just as bad as fat shaming, you know what I mean? It's just perceived as it's not as bad. I don't know about you guys, but I was raised from a family where, you don't judge people, you don't say comments like that. I feel like nowadays, people are growing up with families and parents. Don't get me wrong, I know this is not all of you guys or maybe most of you guys, but I'm just saying I feel like people nowadays are raised in families where saying stuff like that is completely okay. Like, oh, you're so skinny or you're so fat, saying these rude comments to people. And I feel like a lot of people don't really realize the impact of what they're saying, Like, it's one thing if you say to somebody like, oh, like you're thin, you're skinny, that's fine, okay? But then when people take it to the next level and they keep saying it to that person, like let's say you have a friend, right? Like let me give you an example. I had friends in high school and they would always joke around like you're skinny, like this and that. But it gets to a point where people take it to a whole new level. What I mean by that is they'll repeatedly say it to you. So for example, they'll say it like 10 times in a period of a week or something. You know what I'm saying? So there's a difference between just saying somebody's skinny and thin than saying 100 times in 1 week, oh, you're so skinny, this and that. And I think the thing that bothers me the most is that people who go to gyms and work out and think that it's okay to shame people because they're overweight or because they're skinny. Like, that is just you choosing to go to the gym and work out and do better for your body. That's your choice. So don't shame other people because they're not going to the gym and working out like you are. You know what I mean? Like, that's your choice. And what's so funny about it is a lot of the people that are from the skinny community like myself is it's not like that we don't eat or anything like that. Actually, a lot of people always say to me, like, how are you not fat? Like, how are you not overweight? You eat so much food. So it's actually really ironic. A lot of us, we actually eat a lot of food and probably eat more food than normal people. But it's just we have a high metabolism, or this is just how we are, We're unique. Everybody is supposed to be unique. Like, I miss when everybody could just get along. Nowadays, it's just like everybody wants to shame people and they want to just say rude comments to people. Like, I don't know about you guys, but personally me, I really don't judge people. I don't meet people for the first time and go up to them and be like, oh, hey, you're so skinny, or like, oh, hey, you are so fat. Like, in my opinion, that doesn't matter to somebody. If I like them, I like them for who they are, and that's that. I mean, obviously, as a human being, we all judge people. That is completely normal. But when you say your thoughts out loud to people, you don't really realize how harmful those things are to those people. So if you're gonna judge someone, all I'm saying is just think about it in your head, but don't say it out loud to people. Those thoughts that you say to people are just so harmful. But I wanted this video to be mostly only about skinny people, but I'm gonna also talk about fat people too. I just don't see why it matters, like you just never go up to people and say, oh, you're so fat, this and that. Like, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we are all who we are because this is just the way we were born. We're all unique, and that's how we're supposed to be. Look at what has happened to a lot of people because of people bullying them because of their body weight and their size. Look at all the bad things that have happened to people. I don't think I need to tell you guys. You guys already know. I also get that a lot of people are just immature, when you're growing up, you say comments to people, and that's just, you know, out of immaturity. I mean, I was immature, and I still am, but I was immature in my earlier life too as well. I understand that completely, but it just comes to a point where you gotta know when to like not say things. And you know, also what I think is bad is it's not even just the teenage community or the younger adult community that says these mean comments to people. It's mostly actually adults too. You would be very surprised. It's not just teenagers. It's actually a lot of the times adults and older people who say these things. Like, I've been around older people like 60 and 70-year-olds, and man, they can be just as hurtful as teenagers. It just goes to show that it doesn't matter really how old you are. There's all different age groups of people that say these mean comments. Anyways, I just really thought that we needed to make a video about this. It's an ongoing problem that just needs to stop. I wanted to share my experience with you guys because recently I was at a meetup and somebody came up to me and they said, "Why are you so skinny?" Or like, "Oh my God, you're so skinny." Let me just say this one more time. Imagine if I was to come up to you in any place, but let's say I know some people are confident about themselves, like myself. I'm confident in my own skin. And I said, "Oh my God, you are so fat and disgusting and ugly." Imagine if I were to say that to you. Like I said, some people don't have a very high confidence level and they're very insecure about themselves. So just think about what you say to people. That's all I'm trying to say to you. At the end of the day, what does it matter if you're skinny, fat, what shape, size, whatever you are? It doesn't matter. It's not okay. More things need to be done to stop these things happening. I will always be here for you. I usually don't do videos on serious topics like this, but it was just brought to my attention and I feel like we needed to talk about it. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this video though. I know this week's video is kind of more serious. If you guys did though, please drop a like below and comment down below what your guys' thoughts are. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe button and I will see you guys next Tuesday for another video. The whole house is almost on fire, and my mom runs in, she's like, "Wait, what are you talking about? The whole house is almost on fire." So I guess, but I don't know what they were actually cooking. I didn't really ask. I think it was some